It's just being honest. You know what I mean? I'm just brutally honest. I can't lie. If someone ever get asked about someone, I'm going to be honest. I seen him say in an interview the other week that I don't watch anybody not in the top 5. I won't watch Chandler and Pimblett. Well, what are you tweeting me for then? You know what I mean? If you weren't concerned about people who aren't in the top 5, you wouldn't be tweeting me when I've said something about you. Like, people who say stuff about me, what are beneath me, I don't mention it, I just leave them to it. But, you know, I must be in his head. It's not my fault he shit his pants.
And with the win here, do you plan to call him out?
Anyone in the top 5, lad, I don't care. Like, it doesn't have to be a certain person. Like, it can be Armin, it can be Charles, it can be Justin, it can be Dustin. I just want to fight whoever's going to get me to that title. Like, I haven't got no personal vendettas against anyone, apart from Ilya. So, it's one of them. I'll fight anyone that they put in front of me. I'll never turn down a fight.
Hey, Paddy, right here. I'm from Brazil, and I was talking to Patricio Pitbull a couple of days ago, and he told me like you messaged him and he gave you some advice on Chandler without saying what it was. Is that something you plan on using on a fight?
Yeah, definitely. I messaged him when we was at the press conference a couple of weeks ago. I was going to try and get some training in with him, to be honest, because he's a little bit of a similar style to Chandler, you know what I mean? Short, stocky, throws big shots. And I could have played Yair for him, you know what I mean? I'm taller, rangy, throw a lot of kicks. But we just didn't find the time to get in with each other and do it. But at the media day, the press conference, we were in the back and we was talking to him and his coach and his brother. And he gave me a little few pointers, showed me a little few things. I think we might have a little bit of it on video. So after the fight, if that comes off, Pitbull will be getting a big shout out and we'll share the video of what he was showing me.
That's pretty cool, thank you.
Paddy, 3 years ago you started the Paddy Foundation, which is geared towards helping men's mental health awareness and helps feed kids in needs. I wanted to ask, how's the foundation going and do you have any cool projects coming up?
It's going great, you know what I mean? We're still raising funds constantly. One of the best things that we've done so far is a charity that does counselling in the UK called James's Place. It's a place that I actually went to myself when I was depressed and struggling with my mental health. I actually had sessions there and we donated enough money for them to employ another counsellor, another member of staff for, I don't know if it was a year or 2 years. Like we used the funds out the Paddy Foundation to do that, so more men can actually go and speak to someone and get mental health advice and, you know, hopefully not do nothing drastic and not take their own life or try and harm themselves.
Paddy, real quick, some people have accused Michael Chandler, fans and past opponents, of maybe being a dirty fighter, of cheating, fish hooking, shots to the back of the head. Wondering, do you agree with that? Do you see him as a dirty fighter? And if so, I guess, how do you prepare for that? And do you have to have a conversation with the referee in the back to be like, hey, just be extra careful?
Yeah, he's the nicest man in the world outside the cage. And when he gets in it, he's a dirty bastard, isn't he? You know what I mean? But I always say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So I understand what he's trying to do. He wants to win. And that's the main thing when it comes to this game. But yeah, I probably will mention to the ref in the back, like, if he's going to grab me gloves and when I say, if he tries to poke me in the eye and stuff like that. Because that one against Charles, lad, when he punched him in the back of the head about 9 times or something, and the ref, I hope that's not my referee, put it that way. I hope I've got a good ref, like Goddard or Herzog. I don't want to have a ref that's just going to let me get rabbit punched in the back of the head consistently. The one what he done to Gage, he was bad as well when he poked him in the eye and then the ref went to stop it and he just punched him in the face as hard as he could. As I say, Chandler's a real nice fella outside the octagon. I've bumped into him yesterday and had a chat with him, but in there he's a very, very dirty man.
Thank you. Good luck.
Any more now?